God desires that His goodness, His mercy, His mighty power should be proclaimed by all others. He desires, according to Hosea chapter 6 verse 6, that we should know Him, love Him, and in fact proclaim Him. So it is His desire. And that is why in the first reading, Moses desired that all Israelites would be prophets, so that the work will be easy for him, so that no one will tell his brother or his sister, come and know the Lord, so that when they gather, it will all be a man, because God is operational in each and every one of them. In the gospel reading, John came to Jesus Christ and said, come on, we saw one man casting out demons in your name, and we tried to stop him. Jesus said, do not stop such people, because there is no one after using my name to heal, using my name to preach, using my name to do good work, will afterwards begin to speak evil of us. And also in Philippians chapter 1, verse 17 and verse 18, Paul said that he rejoices when people are preaching Christ, even though that many of them preach Christ with selfish motive. Paul says that his joy is that Christ is being preached. That is his joy. These days, we are experiencing miracle boom. There are prayer houses where miracles are claimed. Prayer houses where healings are claimed to take place. Miracle houses, prayer houses, where you will be invited to come and receive your healing, to come and receive prayers, to come and receive deliverance, to come and receive freedom from economic imprisonment and economic poverty. And there is no invitation for prayers this day that if it's not having the features of miracle, features of healing, features of deliverance, that people will want to associate with. So there is miracle boom everywhere. And whenever new ministries are established, people will look out for that feature of manifestations, features of miracles, features of deliverance. There are reasons for people to run for safety. There are reasons for people to run for shelter, for freedom, deliverance from poverty, freedom from stagnancy in business, so that when new ministries are established, they will capture what will appeal to the people. Well-branded, diabolic powers, diabolic actions. Diabolism is being practiced under the cover of Christianity these days. People with diabolic powers, people with devilish powers and diabolic intentions, they now do all those under the cover of Christianity. I know people in the past that will tell you, yes, you have the power. Wherever you got it, just do it in Christian way. You can imagine a native doctor building a church in his community. And he's an acclaimed native doctor with many wives, building a church in his community. So these people do some of these things undercover. And when they have this power, when they acquire this power, when they inherit the power, Because they know that Christianity will give them a very beautiful audience. They will do it under the cover of Christianity for credibility reasons. Wolves are now wearing sheep clothing. Angels of darkness are now putting on clothing like angels of light. Just for credibility. Let us do it in Christian way. And the danger is that people do not care whether it's diabolic power, whether the power is from the pit of hell, whether the power is from Lucifer himself, provided healing has taken place. Provided healing is taking place. They want to go to such places. What will you tell them when they are being lifted from poverty? What will you tell them when an affliction has been taken away from them? What they want is healing. Such healings, so-called healings, so-called miracles are not actually miracles or healing. Let me explain to you what is happening. Every affliction is from the devil, not from God. Affliction is from the devil. Study your scripture, you understand what I'm talking about. Every affliction is from the devil. And there are actually projections that come to us direct from the devil, direct from agents of darkness. Sicknesses could be projected. Afflictions could be projected. You see people claiming that, that they went to a native doctor and they were relieved of their pain because pins were removed from their bodies. Pins. Stones removed from the body. And my dear friends, this is real. A real experience. Because the devil projects all those afflictions. Projecting materials into body. It's not everyone that such projections can go into their body. That is why prevention is better than cure. If you are secured in God, it's not everyone that stones or projections can go into their body. And even if such, out of mistake or carelessness, out of no fault of yours, such things come into your body. If you want permanent healing, it has to be in God. But what those people do is that they will tell you that there is a man somewhere, there is a woman somewhere that can remove all those objects. And those are the same people that afflicted you. The same people that implanted all those things. They are the ones that have been given authority by the devil to remove it. Let me give you an example with cyber security. When you talk about virus into our systems and our phone, it's human beings that create virus. And it's still the same human beings that cure it, antivirus. That is how it is in the spirit realm. Those that afflict us with virus in our phones, in our systems, are the ones that cure it. They create virus, they create antivirus. Those that are helping us to secure our cyber space are the same ones that are cracking it. And they are the same ones that are healing it. They create the disease and also create the healing. And that is what is happening in the spiritual realm. They afflict us and they want to promise us healing. And when you discover that healing is taking place there, you may see a child that is afflicted with lameness, with deafness, with dumbness, affliction from the devil. Somebody will be somewhere removing all those things, and people will be rushing to them because healing is taking place. But the fact is that proper healing can only come from God. If you go to them for such miracles, you go to them for such healings, you would have gotten connected to them. You will create a link with them. You are now part of them. There is no gift that the devil gives without it taking a toll in your life. You cannot say that you do not belong to them when you do whatever they ask you to do. It is possible they prepare concoction too and ask you to drink, and you do not know the effect of such concoctions. It is possible that they mark something on your body, but you may not know the effect of that. Or you are asked to rub something on your body. They will tell you, we are not asking you to go and worship any devil. We are not asking you to go and worship any shrine. But they are picking something from that shrine and delivering it to you. They will tell you, no, don't bring all those things. Just bring your money. But you are giving them your money. And through such monies, you are connected to them. It is only God that gives without charge. It's only God that gives without expecting anything from you. But anything that devil gives, be it prosperity, riches, be it healing, or so-called miracle, or relief of any kind, you have already traded your freedom. You have traded your freedom. And you may not know when it begins to manifest in your life, on your family life. No wonder Jesus Christ says, whoever the Son of Man sets free is free indeed. That means that there could be other freedom, other sources of freedom. You have little pain because you have had an affliction from the devil. And the devil, the agents of devil, the marketers of devil, those he has empowered, will come and remove such affliction. And you feel relieved, you feel free. But Jesus is saying that you are not free indeed. Whoever the Son of Man sets free is free indeed. When we are seeking for healing everywhere, there is no freedom everywhere. Freedom is only in God. Freedom is only in Jesus Christ. Can you imagine how easy miracles happen, so-called miracles and healing happen these days? How easy. Even in the days of Jesus Christ, miraculous healings were sparingly done, sparingly experienced. Miraculous healings. Some of them will even tell you, whether you have faith or not, come. Whether you have faith or not, just come. The miracle or the so-called healing does not depend on your faith. Just come. The power is here. A day or two before I went to the village, my eyes were opened. And I saw myself going into a compound. And when I entered that compound, I entered the room. I saw fetish things. Fetish things. Animal head, human head, and all that. But they were all painted white. Pots and calabashes. But they were all beautifully painted white. In that dream experience. Then after 2 days, when I went home to visit the one that was sick, immediately I entered the compound. The first thing I saw was that tree. And around that tree, you will see statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Statue of St. Michael. You will see crucifix. And they're all sitting on a pot or calabash. And those pots and calabash were painted white. When I saw it, that revelation came to my mind. And it confirmed to me that this man is doing what he's doing under a cover, and people do not know. Because when you enter, what you see is a statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary or a crucifix. Then when you look down, you will see that he's sitting on a calabash or pot. And nobody cares, provided healing is taking place there. We should be wary of the development in the world today. That you see some people with crucifix on their chest, and you will think that you have seen a Christian. You will enter the prayer house, you say, oh, I saw a crucifix there. I saw the statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary there, and that will make you to relax. Whoever says that the devil is not powerful is making a mistake. God has not taken his power from him. But the joy of it all, the joy of the Christian life, is that if you know your what, the devil is under your feet, no matter his power. The devil is under your feet. He has been placed under your feet. And his power cannot touch you until you say yes. Until you say yes to the power. Then his power can touch you. His affliction can touch you. Until you give rein to it. Until you are disposed for it. And unfortunately, many more are going to him because of wolves in sheep clothing, angels of darkness that have clothed themselves like the angel of light.